So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again, and I fully missed Facebook as well. That teach me to be too late, wasn't it? What an idiot. There we go. Anyway, never mind. It is what it is. And welcome to everybody who is watching on YouTube and on Twitch. We just have to go back to Facebook next time. But we are going to speak about the most fraudulent number 10 ever to have graced football. Or frauded his way through football, should we say. And before I do that, make sure you are sticking a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you follow my Instagram as well, LeeGunner82. That would be lovely jubbly if you could do that. And we are going to speak about a couple of things, actually. Before I get into speaking about this Mesut Ozil story that's broken an hour or two ago, Arsenal are doing a live screening at the Emirates for the Man City game, which I find a little bit weird. If I'm honest, you're allowed to go to the Emirates to watch the game in their lounges and stuff like that, but you can't go to the game to actually watch the game. Okay, make of that what you will. But the absolute extraordinary rip-off of Arsenal to take absolute liberties, which they do all the time. The cost of this is an absolute disgrace. It's 49 quid for the basic ticket, and it goes all the way up to £1,000 if you want to get a booth. For 169 quid, I think you get a photo opportunity with the FA Cup. Well done, mate. Well worth it, isn't it? Yes, we'll go for some of that. Oh, let me get myself down the Emirates so I can have a photo with the FA Cup. Yeah, that's £169, please. I do, however, think you get a slice of pizza and a pint as well. But either way, 49 quid, you don't get the £49 worth, really. You get a pizza, which they've probably mass produced at about 50p, and a pint. Just stay at home, order a Domino. Actually, don't order Domino's, order a Pizza Hut. Anybody who was on that Domino's stream I did is a real one. Don't order Domino's, order another pizza company. Order yourself up a crate of booze. Get yourself down Tesco. And stay at home and watch it on TV. You don't have to travel to the Emirates. You don't have to spend the 49 quid, do you? Let's be real here. It'll work out a whole lot cheaper to stay at home. What an absolute rip-off. But yes, if you have got loads of money and you do want to spend over £1,000, you can get yourself a booth and get a free-course slap-up meal. They want to be serving up Gordon Ramsay-style food for £1,000 a head. Jesus Christ. Yeah, good job the Invincible only did 49 games, wasn't it? Can you imagine if they'd gone further? Wow. But anyway, listen, if you do want to do it, that's entirely up to you. I'm only winding you up. We don't want Arsenal getting the ump. They probably already hate my channel as it is without me telling people not to bother going there. But no, I found it a bit funny. 49 quid to go and watch it when the game's on TV. You're basically just offering a pizza and a pint. 49 quid, that's some expensive fucking pizza. But there we go. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. I haven't used this for a while. Is anybody excited? Who's excited about the new Thomas Partey? Is everyone excited? Is everyone excited to see where we go this season? Maybe we can find this guy in January. I doubt it, but you never know. And the window is still open to buy championship players. If you haven't checked out the video I did about this geezer, go and check that out. That was the previous video. Buendia, the Argentine playmaker. Is that what they're called? Playmakers? Whoever made that up, there you go. This guy, however, doesn't make any play. He doesn't even make the squads these days. He's kind of happy just sitting at home, chilling in North London in his Fortnite chair, streaming Fortnite to the masses. He couldn't care less about football and hasn't done for a long, long time. And the fact that we pay this geezer so much money is kind of worrying. I don't think they're ever going to make that mistake ever again. Although saying that, some people would say they've done it with Aubameyang. He hasn't been great since he scored. Aubameyang's levels with his productivity on the pitch ahead of this geezer, and has been since he's been here. Mesut Ozil is being talked about in the media today that we are looking to actively terminate his contract by mutual consent, which means we'll have to stump up 13.2 million quid to get him gone, which would that be a good thing to pay him off? I think it would, wouldn't it? I think it'd be. I think it would be. The Mac did arrive today. No, you didn't have a new Mac. You're a joker. But yes, I do think it would be a good thing that if we just paid up the money and just got rid of him, get the circus out of town, pack it up, and go somewhere else. Because let's be honest here, it's kind of mad how this has gone. Really, I see some people saying it's because of the China thing. Well, let me say something. Right, the China comments that he put out there were in December before before Mikel Arteta even took the job. So that's not the excuse. Mesut Ozil played 10 straight games under Mikel Arteta after that. So, yeah, not only that, Unai Emery binned him before that. It took Unai Emery one game to suss him out, and then played him at Stamford Bridge, let him give himself a bit more of an excuse to drop him. And then third game against West Ham under Emery, bang, you're gone. And he hardly featured ever since after that, did he? And then obviously Emery's gone, and Mikel Arteta played him for 10 straight games and then hasn't played him. So I don't know whether that was Mikel Arteta saying, look, I'm just going to play you so you can play your way out of the team and never back again. But I don't know. Maybe he didn't take a pay cut. Maybe that's why. That was the reports that he didn't take a pay cut. Then he's out here actively on social media saying, oh, I'll play for Gunnosaurus, like deliberately trying to wind the club up. And somebody said in my chat earlier on the last stream that I did, oh, technically he's bigger than the club. Well, he's not, is he? Let's be honest here. Doesn't matter how much he's getting paid every season. The football club make £500 million a year in income, mate. I don't think Mesut Ozil even touches that, does he? Over his whole career, let alone in 1 year. So he's nowhere near bigger than my football club. The most overrated, overhyped prima donna ever. Assist stats have given the geezer a career. And no look passes. Oh, look, I passed it over there. I wasn't looking. Ha ha. Yeah, like, well done, mate. Like, well done. Seriously. When you look at other players in the Premier League that get paid less than him, Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, who else is there? Aguero gets less than him. There's loads of players that get less than him. Salah, Mane, all of these players get less than him, and their outputs are all a lot better. So yeah, for me, pay him off, man. It'd be the best 13 million quid we could ever spend, because it gets the circus out of town. It gets all of his little fangirls crying. They can all leave with him. And it's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, Mish makes a great point. What's happened to his back? Is his back fixed now? Hasn't seemed to have had a back issue since Arteta's been here. So again, never used to do an away trip under Wenger because he had a dodgy back. Then under Emery, it was, oh, do you remember the "you make me laugh"? And it was a picture of Ozil smiling, ha ha ha. Yeah, who's having the last laugh now, motherfucker? Because you can't get a game. Apart from on Fortnite, he's probably searching up as we speak. He's probably streaming as I speak and stream this. Can't stand the geezer, man. And the quicker he's gone, the better. And I think, like, if it means that we can't go and get anyone in January, I'm all for that. Because this guy has got to go, man. And he's been here way too long, overstayed his welcome, taken way too much money out of the football club. And I said this earlier, if he actually genuinely loved the football club and actually genuinely wanted to play football, he would have gone. He would have said, yeah, cool. Do you know what? I'm going, man. It's been a great time. I've had fun. I've won some trophies, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm leaving. Yah, Gunners, yah. Bye, Gunners, bye. He could have done one of them ones, couldn't he? Instead, he sat there and thought, fuck you. I'm bigger than Arsenal. I'm going to get my PR team to take the mick. And yeah, now he's not even in the Europa League squad. Like, it's just embarrassing for the lad, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. And if he thinks he's going to win over this lot now, nah, you might be able to do it over Emery and Rouse and Haley. Doesn't look like they're going to back down this time round by the looks of it. So there we go. The once a season no looker ain't good enough. Bruv, how many good games has he had? Like, real talk. Has he ever won man of the match? Like, genuinely, has he ever won man of the match? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't think he's ever won a player of the month in the Premier League. I know that much. But then people go, oh, but neither did Cesc Fabregas. I think Fabregas did, actually. But there you go. Lee, I love your channel. Thank you. I love you. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. No players bigger than the club. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. very quickly, I just want to deal with this comment because a lot of people have been asking me, mate, Scotland and England are two different countries. So they got two different sets of rules. It's as simple as that. People are all crying. I know you're not, but people are all crying that, oh, he's got to isolate for 2 weeks. He's going to miss the Man City. Oh, we've got Kolasinac at the left-back position. Mate, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, he's got to isolate. Apparently, he was sat playing video games in the same hotel room. So I don't know how that makes any difference to training with him on the pitch, but I don't make the rules either, mate. And the rules are that he has to isolate now. Even though he's been tested negative, he still has to isolate. And people can cry all they like about it. The fact is, we're in England. Well, I'm not, but some of you guys are in England, and Arsenal are in England. And he's on international duty with the Scottish team who are representing the Scottish FA. So nothing we can do about it, man. Nothing we can do about it. I've seen that. I said this earlier as well. Like, I totally forgot to mention Socrates was dropped from the Europa League squad as well. And again, another one. Why didn't we let that guy go? Why like PSG wanted to take him on loan? Why didn't we just loan him? Instead, we said no. Why? We've got about 19 centre backs. We've got Saliba who can't get a game full stop, and now we're likely to loan him out to we're going to loan him out to probably Norwich or somewhere. And we could have got some cash, 3 or 4 million quid from PSG to loan Socrates. So I don't get it. Don't see anyone. Yeah, I don't see anyone saying that either. Free Ozil. Where's the free Socrates? Pastapopoulos. I said that right as well. Don't even test me, bruv. Yeah, you're going to test me and say I said it wrong, innit? But I actually said it right because that's how we're rolling. I've had 27 hours sleep in the last day and a half, mate. I am lively, boy. I'm ready to rock and roll. Too much partying. And yeah, man, it's all good. PSG wanted him on a free. Well, we should have let him go. We would have saved 100 grand a week, which is what? Probably about 3 million quid by the end of the season. It would have been a good deal. There you go. Anyway, let's read some of your comments out. Let's read some more of your comments. Do smash the likes. Do smash them. Yes, come on. You know I've got to correct people when they can't get their spellings right, mate, especially of that. You know that. You know that, bruv. It's not hard to put an apostrophe in there and an E at the end. Come on, man. Changes the whole dynamic of the sentence. And yeah, that's how we're rolling, mate. Let's do some more. I took a rare day off. I did. I don't take days off. I'm not Mesut Ozil, but I did have a day off yesterday. I had to, mate. Yeah, I had to have a day off. I was like, you know, I can't remember the last time I had a day off. I genuinely can't remember. I think I've only had 2 days off this year. I think I've only had 2 days off of putting videos out this year. So there we go. Yeah. And yeah, I'm recharged and ready to go all the way through till Christmas and beyond now, mate. So yeah, it's all good. And I'm loving life right now. More and more people are loving the real talk. I only speak facts, mate. Call me Rafa Benitez. Fact. I only deal in facts about the club. That's how we're dealing with it right now. But we have got a game coming up against Man City, and it does look like I said, that Tierney's going to have to isolate. Who are we putting at left back? Is Thomas Partey going to start the game? Probably not. Probably not going to start, is he? Because that's how we roll. We'll have a double pivot of El Neni and Xhaka. And there you go. You read my mind, mate. And yeah, we'll probably have a double pivot. I don't think he'll start. I'm starting him in my 11. I'm starting him every week if he's fit. And I don't want to see that Granit Xhaka anywhere near the starting 11. I don't want to see El Neni anywhere near the squad. How he's still here is a joke. Big up the latest member. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the party, or the partay. No Thomas, no partay. But thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. And yeah, man, my phone is going mad. It is going lit right now. But yeah. Sorry, let me just send this text back to Turkish. Dominic Slobberschlei. I'm taking Dominic Slobberschlei just for the fact that his name's Slobberschlei and he sounds like a Bond villain, bruv. Yeah, get him in. Get him in. Sign him up. Sign him up. And get him in straight away. I rate him, man. I think he's a good player. Really good player. And even the lad at Norwich, I said this on the stream earlier, or the video I did earlier, that I'd take him on loan. I'd take the boy Buendia on loan. And then maybe give him back in not January, give him back in the summer and go and get Houssem Aouar. I don't know. What's your predictions for the season with Partey in the squad? We'd be lucky to get top 6. All right. But yeah, I'd imagine we ain't getting top 6. One signing don't do it for me, mate. He's a great player. But when I look at it, I think, do you know what? It's a new league. You might take time to adapt. We're still unsure whether Pepe is a good player or not, or half of us are. The other half are all loving Pepe like me, but so many people are still not happy with Pepe. It's nothing to say this guy's going to come in like a duck to water to the Premier League and be the Vieira that I keep seeing everyone say he is. He's nowhere near as good as Vieira. He never will be. There's only one Vieira, bruv. Fantastic signing. I'm gassed that he's here. I've probably watched him more than most people. Love Spanish football, although I ain't watched it since I've been in Spain. How funny. I used to watch it before I come to Spain. But yeah, he's a sick footballer. But he's one injury away from us being back to square one again, isn't he? Let's be real here. And the fact that El Neni's still at this football club is a fucking shambles. Kolasinac, shambles. Socrates, shambles. Ozil, shambles. You know, I could go on and on and on. There's so many players at this club that ain't good enough. And one player, unfortunately, isn't going to change all of that. We're going to have to wait another year or so, aren't we? Plus the fact, I think people are forgetting as well, we do have Europa League. So, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of games. Yes, then we might play a reserve team in the group stages. But as soon as it gets down to the knockout stages and into the deeper part of the competition, we're going to start playing our best players again. And if we're wanting to get Champions League football, which apparently is the target, we ain't going to be able to compete on both fronts with the squad that we've got. Ain't happening. You're annoying. Yeah, you keep coming back for more as well. Thanks. Maybe if you didn't, the channel would be smaller because the people that don't like me wouldn't watch and we wouldn't have nearly 50k, bro. Thanks very much. Oh, by the way, we set records every month on this channel, bro. Yeah, literally the views are lit, absolutely lit. So thank you very much. The deadline day stream was the deadline day was the most productive day in terms of views I've ever had on the channel. So 129,000 views on deadline day. Thank you very much. Maybe if people like my man didn't come along, it might be a lot less. But thanks for watching. Right, you got your comment pin, so I've made your day now. Frame it, photograph it, frame it, stick it on the wall and knock one out every time you watch me, mate. Weirdo. Ah, dear. You can tell I've had good sleep, innit? Man's firing today. Pop, 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 pop. We're firing, boy. Let's do some more comments. Let's do another 5 minutes. That's a very good point. Leno is the weak link. If he gets injured, we are screwed. Yes, because we've loaned out one of our goalkeepers, Iliev, I think his name is. We've loaned him out to Stockport, I believe. Not that he was ever going to get a game, but we've only got 2 goalkeepers that are never going to get a game unless Leno gets injured, and they are not good enough. Can we get El Neni out? Unfortunately not, mate. Mikel Arteta rates him. He rates him. How do you rate Maitland-Niles then? As you've said, we need a new right back. Well, he ain't going to play him at right back, which for me is a joke. And he should play him at right back, which means we then not need a new right back. If he ain't, which he isn't going to, then we need a new right back because Bellerin's dog shit. My favourite kit this season. I think this one, if I'm honest. I like the blue ones, man. The blue one last season was my favourite as well. This one's sick. Although I don't really like the neck on it. It's a little bit... The feel of this one's a little bit... I don't know. But it's a little bit silky. But yeah. It's nice kit, man. I like the colours. the salmon pink. It's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's do a couple more. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, you tell him, girl. You tell him. Thoughts on Gabriel so far? Been really impressed, if I'm honest. Looks solid, very solid, which makes it even more annoying that he didn't play against Liverpool in the league game, because I don't think it would have been as bad as it was. They probably still would have won, but they wouldn't have battered us the way they did. I don't care that we were in the game until the 86th minute. No, we weren't. They were in second gear. They turn it on whenever they feel like it against us. And it just goes to show, if you actually have a go at them, they can ship goals like Aston Villa put past them. Lee's a real one, but he still butchers innocent people's names. Come on, Viraj, don't be like that, man. There's no, I get your name right. That's all that matters, darling. Oh, dear. Well, I'm doing 3 more. Smash the likes up. Which midfielder can give us 10 more goals? Well, listen, that is a massive talking point, because I see somebody say this the other day, and it's a great point. Aubameyang is the goal scorer. Is Lacazette going to be prolific and score 20-odd goals this season? Probably not. Probably not. Has Lacazette ever scored 20 goals in a league campaign? Probably no. So we need goals from midfield. How many midfielders of ours score goals? Centrally, none of them. So when you look at Liverpool, Mane and Salah guarantee you 20 goals a season each in the league. Yeah, so that's where we're struggling, man. We ain't got a second guy or a third guy. And that is a massive issue for us. So yeah, Grealish. I like Grealish, man. I fully turned on Grealish this season. I rate him. I see the light. But listen, I'm going to wrap this stream up. Arsenal or Everton this season? What do you mean, mate? I'm Arsenal every season. Come on. But and Don Ancelotti, not washed up Ancelotti, Don Ancelotti. Put some respect on his name. Don Ancelotti, the Godfather, is doing very well. And yeah, man, big up my boy Connor as well. Fully set up a new channel. I did put it out in the community tab. So go and check out his new video. He's going to be reviewing chicken wings and at football stadiums and stuff. So yeah, big up Connor, man. There you go. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Where is the link for your new channel? I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put it out to everyone. Go and subscribe to him, man. One of my bestest friends on the planet. Known him for we must have known each other, what, 15 years or more? It's probably more than that, isn't it? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Let me get this link up for you. And I'll promote your channel for you, Connor, because I'm nice like that. I'm a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy. Right. Let's have a look. Let me go to that. Oh, there we go. 147 views on your first video. That ain't too shabby, mate, considering you're starting from scratch. 12 subs as well. Nice one, man. You're doing all right. Doing it all right. Right. Come on. Go and show my boy some love. I don't know why it's not putting the link in the chat, but there we go. It's now in there. Right. Last comment. I'm bouncing. You all want Partey against City to start, but let's be honest, it will most likely be Granit Pirlo and Mohamed El Busquets. Yes, stinking the place up at the Etihad, bruv. But listen, thank you very much. I am going to get myself out of here. Where would you strengthen in January if you could have anyone? Definitely right back-ish, definitely right back, and definitely central midfield. We need somebody creative in there, like maybe not a number 10 as such, but somebody who can chip in with 6, 7, 8 goals a season. But thank you very much to you guys. Appreciate that. I'm going to bounce. I'll be back at about 9:30. Probably upload, not a live stream. But all have a wonderful evening. Laters, people.